level up, George, you're not going to get it.
You're gonna level up. It's just, like you got the whole thing where you're flying back from Africa first, and so you are indeed flying back from Africa, and you're approaching Gibraltar. Oh, welcome to the session, everybody! Right, and you're approaching Gibraltar, and as you're approaching Gibraltar, you see the giant Coca-Cola hologram on top of the rock, and the tiers of neon lights and adverts that cover the rock surface. And then, of course, there's Spain, which barely has any electricity. And,
of course.
And you're coming in to land. And it's at the Gibraltar airstrip, so you're coming directly in. Cars get stopped crossing over onto the rock. You land on the apron, and you're sort of taken sort of through security. And it's when you're in security and you're getting your IDs checked by the security guard, and you actually see the system, the screen he's looking at. You see something pops up in red because you could see the glow on his face. The lighting on his face is changed by whatever pop-up has come up in front of him. And who's actually going to be at the front as you go through passport? Who's going in first?
To clarify, is this security still on the African side or on the Spanish side?
No. Landed in the Rock of Gibraltar. This is your own security people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I can be first.
Okay. Mr. Smirnoff, could you come with me, please? And he gets out of his little security booth.
Since you're asking so nicely.
He walks around to the front, so he's actually stood right next to you, and he sort of takes hold of your arm. He's got a reasonably firm grip, but nothing you can break away from if you wanted. And he walks you off, and then Spike, you're up next, and takes like 5 whole minutes for another security person to come up to you. So Giorgio is basically by himself for the first 5 minutes waiting. So let's deal with him. You get taken to a little side room whilst Spike and Vincent start panicking. And when you're taken into the room, there's another man in there. It's a slightly built man, quite a little short stature, below average height, wearing a suit, but over the top of the suit is a white coat, and he's got blue gloves on. He has short hair that's very close to his skull, black hair, but greased down like he's from the 1930s or something. A very weaselly face, and of course his ears look quite big because of how little hair he's got and how close to his skull his hair is. And he looks up at you and nods. He's got a leather briefcase, and he brings it up to his lap, and he gestures for you to sit at the table.
I do as he points me.
Okay.
So I will take a seat and not say anything.
The security guard actually then leaves, so we might get back to the others quicker. So you're in the room alone with this guy now. There's a table between you, and he puts his briefcase onto the table, and he very slowly does the code, and click. He slowly does the other one. Another click. And then opens the suitcase. Pulls something out, and then closes it again. He looks up at you briefly and then hands you his card.
I'm taking the card.
Okay. The card says Dr. Donor.
Donor, as in kebab?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I assume I don't know shit about this man, but I wanted to see if I got something that might come useful. No.
You don't recognize him. It's a plain white card just with that printed on the front in Times
that's what
New
I meant
Roman.
to ask. So there is no affiliation, no role, nothing on the card but his name. Okay.
And he looks at you.
I put down the card on the table. And, is it some sort of staring contest, or you're planning to tell me why you brought me here?
He opens his suitcase up again, pulls something else out, and then closes it. Looks at the card for a moment, and then passes it over to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm taking the card. What does the card say?
It says organ transportation, organic and cyberware.
Okay, I know where we are getting, but just above the table question. About our secretary lungs, was that an email that we all read, or was it on a call on speakerphone? So I might know about.
It was an email that Vincent wrote, but I believe he told you he was doing it.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, and how can I help you, sir? I mean, I assume I know why you're here for. I don't know exactly what am I supposed to be of aid for you. How can I help you?
He opens up the briefcase again.
And now we wait
another
for
note.
Card.
Closes it again and hands it to you, and it just says lungs.
Okay. You do realize we just landed. Okay. And how do you think I'm supposed to give you lungs? I mean, you are a collector, so I assume you are to repossess them, or do you want my help?
He clicks each suitcase clasp shut, one by one, scrambles the code, picks up his briefcase, stands and comes to the door, opens it, and then looks to you.
Oh shit. All right. I'm taking the cards, tucking them in my pocket, and getting out of the room, I guess.
Okay, and he follows you as you leave. And then you sort of walk through security, you have the usual thing, we have to show your licenses for the guns you're carrying and so forth. Spike, you're up next at the security gate as the guy gets back. Same thing happens. A red flash comes up on screen.
Mm-hmm.
And he does the same process. He comes round to the front, he grabs you firmly by the arm, and takes you to the side room. And there's no one in your side room. And he puts you inside, closes the door, and returns. So Vincent, again, another little delay. And then exactly the same thing happens with you. And then the security man comes around the front and takes you through and puts you in the same room as Spike. Giovanni.
Did they say anything to you, Vincent?
No.
Giovanni, you clear security. You are basically in arrivals. There's no sign of Spike or Vincent.
For how much time?
So, how long do you wait, Spike and Vincent?
Until they
So
arrive.
no one comes in.
Not for a while.
Oh, I suppose what? Give it 15,
I
10,
assume
15,
an hour before freaking out.
Okay.
10, 15 minutes and we'll try and
Are
leave.
there any cameras in the room that we're in?
Yep. There's a security camera.
Yeah, but we're agents, so we can. In Europe, this is our corporation as well, isn't it? So we can.
Well, yeah.
We can just leave, can't we? Are these customs guards? Are they? What sort of? Are they just normal people? They're not like agents.
Yeah, basically. They're not there'll be agents in the airport for sure, but the people working security aren't generally agents. You know, they're just low level corporate lackeys dealing with the public. You know.
Yeah, if no one shows in 10 minutes, I think we should leave.
Okay, so you get up to go and leave, and the door is locked.
Okay, so I'll say. Sorry, carry on.
No, I wanted to ask something and then tell something about what I'm about to do. This Mr. Donner has come out of the room with me and is waiting with me at arrivals.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so I look at the guy, and you do realize I'm not leaving here without my mates.
He looks at you briefly whilst you're talking and then glances away.
Okay, I start ringing their tablet thingies. I don't recall the name. PDAs.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you get a call, guys.
We're still in security. We're a bit stuck.
Yeah, locked
Stuck.
in.
Stuck as in into each other. It's been a fucking hour. Wrap things up.
Yeah. We've been having a great time in the jam department. No, we're in a room together, and we're locked in, and no one's come to, I assume, interrogate us for some shit we brought across.
By the way, I made a friend when I was brought
good for
away
you.
before you did, and is some property collector, really interested in respiratory mechanisms.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
We are waiting for you at arrivals, but this guy is not really a talkative one, aren't you? And I just poke him with my elbow.
You get the impression when you poke him that there's like an aura of menace about him, and he's a bit annoyed at that. But he does give you like an extra sort of 10-15 centimeters of personal space afterwards.
All right, not even an auger, not an auger either. By the way, I told this man that I'm not leaving without you, but he's not that interested. So
That's very good of you.
Yeah,
But
to be completely honest, I might live with him if he manages to take my dick and balls away. By the looks of it, he might.
But you said he was into respiratory stuff, so presumably he's after a specific pair.
Yeah, but it looks like I pissed him off, so I might as well. I don't know.
I see. Oh,
Collect
just
a
like a bonus
consolation
thing.
prize. I don't know.
Well, I suppose testicles do look a little bit like lungs if you have no biological knowledge.
I think he does, to be perfectly honest with you. And are you sure you can't leave the room?
Well, I think we should
didn't
leave
tell
the room.
you.
Honest.
Didn't they tell you shit while you were brought there? They just
Don't think anywhere
put you in
here.
the room.
Of course not. It's an airport security room.
Oh, for fuck's sake! While I'm still at, on the
But
phone
also,
with-
why is he asking you about the lungs? It's not up to us to deliver them. We're not fucking post boys.
Yeah,
Mate,
why don't you ask him what he's doing?
Mate, we've been through a couple of missions together. We've been through training together. Did I ever look like the smart one to you?
Well, no, I'm not saying that you're stupid. I'm saying that he's stupid.
I told him that we just landed, so we don't have what he's looking for, because I told this guy we don't.
But also, it's not our
he-
problem. It's
he
up to
just-
her to hand them over herself. It's not to us to go get
Um,
them for whoever.
Oh, to be completely honest, this is not really talkative, this man, as in it speaks with cue cards out of the briefcase, and now the briefcase looks kind of closed, so I don't think I will have any
What?
more intel from him. Yeah, just what I said. And while I'm still on the phone with them, am I able to see maybe some, as you described them before, lackeys walking around, and not agents but security operators?
Yeah, definitely. You can see staff. I mean, there's staff for different purposes, right? Like there are actual agents probably. So, like if you give it 5 minutes, you'll undoubtedly see an EI agent coming by. You also see airline staff and so forth.
Okay, so the first airport stuff I see, I put the PSA on my chest in order to speak with them, and I ask about Spike and Vincent that we arrived together. They're supposed to have cleared.
I check people in. You probably want to talk to security about that.
Yeah, where do I find someone in security that can answer my questions?
You'd probably. I mean, there's the security before the gate. I could, if you've got a ticket, you could go through.
I just arrived. I don't have a ticket for departures, so I don't have a ticket.
Right, well, I'm sure your friends will be through soon.
Okay, but if I wanted to find someone in security to talk to, and I don't have a ticket for departures, and I'm asking nicely where I should go.
Well, as a member of the public, departures is here, and you have to wait for people to come through departures.
Sorry, guys, you're fucked.
I take that back about how good of it was.
There's literally nothing I can do.
I think we can get out of this room ourselves, so I don't see that being a massive problem.
Okay. How are you going to get out of the room?
Well, I was contemplating using my side blade, depending on the sturdiness of the door.
You could, if I could.
It is a security door, but it's not like over the top. So,
I mean,
Well, it depends if you had something a bit more subtle you want to do, Spike.
Well, I just thought weapons, and perhaps in an airport it might be a last resort. But
a weapon? A side blade is not a weapon.
Well, tell the last bloke you chopped up.
It can't be a weapon if it's not a physical object, surely.
Oh, okay. If you say so. I was thinking, I've got a cybernetic arm. I was thinking maybe I could try and just break the lock.
yeah. What's your strength?
Strength. Strength is 8.
Yeah, if you make a strength plus, I would accept either crime or athletics, so either brute force or knowing a bit about how to get through doors.
Crime or athletics, you say? Okay, it's going to be athletics.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 9, and that is a fail by 2.
Okay. You're going to need conviction to open the door.
We did get them back.
What
Did,
is
yeah.
cybernetic arm? Does that? I've added it on already, I suppose.
It's +1.
Go on, yes, I'll spend a conviction.
Yeah, you bash the door open. It flies open, catching a pregnant mum over the head, knocking her out.
Oh no, cybernetic arm is +2.
Oh, okay, +2 then. Yeah.
So that's a pass.
Oh, well, you'd still fail. You'd still need conviction. You needed to pass.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The door open. So,
So, like I said, Spike, more subtle.
Yes, more subtle.
and of course, what you do is seen by security, who then quickly surround you. So you're surrounded by 4 security guards as if put the arm down, and they're drawing guns on you.
Put the arm down.
And get your hands up.
Is it your first day at airport security?
Yeah. Put your arm down and get your hands up.
like T-Rex.
Yes, you get conflicting instructions as different security guards, are doing their standard spiel, hands up, and then you got the ones that see the arm as the weapon.
We're agents. You don't need to detain us, and you can't have
What
corporation.
corporation do you work for? Spies. There could be spies. Call for backup. We have agents in security and arrivals.
You're Asian
Call
in
tax
court.
squad. Call in Mallenbach.
You're
for
Asian in
God's
court.
sake.
All right, after a few minutes of confusion, an officer eventually goes to. Well, actually, no. First of all, do you surrender, basically? Or do you...
I mean, I don't do anything, and if questions about the pregnant woman, I entirely blame Spike and say I asked him to do it subtly.
Oh boy.
But if they continue to sort of like tell us to put our hands up or something, then I'll try and telekinesis their hands to slowly sort of go up,
So in response to the security asking you basically to surrender, you're going to try to telekinetically. Bear in mind, actually, telekinesis isn't really body control in that sense, actually. So it's more about moving objects.
Well, you can technically move people as well.
You can move
but-
animal. Well, yeah.
But okay, fine. I see what you're saying. I just thought it would kind of freak them out a little bit.
Well, yeah, but also it's kind of an attack, sort of. Yeah. What about you,
We're
Spikey?
going to get blamed for it anyway. We might as well do it.
So you're not surrendering; you're attacking.
No, we're not. No, I don't. We believe this will be all cleared up very easily because this is our corporation. So I think
It's just embarrassing.
Yes, it's just
Okay.
embarrassing that they're obviously new at the job. They don't realise what sort of trouble they're going to get into.
So it begins with you surrendering. They go through, they take your chip scans, they realise who you are, you take their names, and you now have the names of 4 officers on a bit of paper to deal with later. Meanwhile, a call to the Mallenbach. They try to cancel it. It doesn't work.
Oh, as in we call the Mallenbach, or they
No,
do
they
it?
try
They
to
do.
cancel the call to the Mallenbach.
Oh, I see. Oh, as in the backup. Okay, I see. I see.
But that just, as far as the Mallenbach's concerned, that just means they're compromised. And so it is, you're about to walk out of the arrivals lounge. Giovanni, you are
Yay.
waiting in arrivals. It's been a few minutes since anyone's come through. At which point you see a group of 4 Mallenbach agents trotting into the arrivals like they're going against the flow, as it were. And now Mallenbach are the government troops. They're heavily armoured. They're, if you've played Cyberpunk 2077, they're the max tank, basically.
Oh
and they're
shit.
going into arrivals.
I look at Mr. Donor and oh yeah, they're about to be here, I guess. Are you okay, guys? What the fuck is happening?
We're probably in
I
trouble
told
this time,
Spike to be subtle, and somehow he managed to obliterate a pregnant woman and her unborn child.
Could you
Lol,
both
can relate.
make endurance plus athletics checks, please?
Who was that? Sorry, me.
Sorry, who was that against?
Yes, Spike and Vincent.
Oh, right.
Endurance plus.
Endurance plus athletics, was it?
Yeah.
Bang on pass.
Pass by 1.
Okay, so as the flashbangs go off, you are still able to act. As what you see basically is several grenades come round the corner. It looks like each Mallenbach probably tossed a couple. then hoisted their weapon round, and just following all the loud bangs and all the smoke kicks out, and you can see these big shapes emerging round the corner, and they are spray firing, and various people behind you are dying.
Ah,
What the fuck is happening?
I could take it we're in trouble this time.
You're in basically a white corridor. You know, you've come through goods to declare. You've come through whatever luggage, and you're basically just walking in the corridor. You can see arrivals.
Well, we need to probably get out of here.
Yes, would you like to use your arm again?
Well, I mean, you would have cut through the woman and the baby with your side blade anyway. That's
No, I was going to cut through the door, like, vertically, so the hinges would come off. Oh no, we can't use the weapon. Oh, this is...
Well, okay. You can open the next door then.
So
We're in an open corridor. There is no door.
The explosions come off. There's a hail of bullets, and you two are stood in
we're
the
just
middle
bickering.
of the corridor bickering.
We're just bickering. Where are the officers that irresponsibly called these Mallenbrack?
Well, some of them have been caught in the fire behind you.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel a little
in
bit
the
better.
hail of bullets that goes off, you are both hit.
Oh,
Well, we were bickering, so it makes sense, I guess.
Vincent, it was only 1 damage on you, so your armor probably soaks that. Spike, you got hit for
Yes.
7 points of damage.
7 points.
Yeah, and then as the smoke begins to clear, you realise you're basically been surrounded by these 4 Mallenbach officers, and they are moving in to cuff and suppress you.
Yeah, we're in trouble this time. We don't have a dildo to destroy him with.
Okay.
Did you say we don't have a dildo?
Yes, it
That's
was
how we got rid of the last
previous series that Spike was not in.
No, okay.
They built they were in a prison, in a women's
Red
prison.
file.
They built a mortar, and they're using the only available weaponry, which of course was the supply of dildos.
Of course.
It was a women's prison, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the episode where Cigarette Lil got literally fucked into next week's episode. She was killed so hard, she was that badly fucked. She reappeared in next week's episode.
I've read the mission report.
I think I'll use assault at the Mallenbrack between us and the way out. And
Okay.
then
Yep.
after that, just sprint.
Yep.
So
I don't have anything heavy enough to deal with these guys.
no, I know.
So what-
That's why I'm doing it for you.
Are you assaulting multiple targets? So it's just the one, isn't it?
It's just one target I can do. Yeah.
So you
And
basically got 4 on each corner in essence at the moment. So.
Yeah. I made it by 9. I was going to use all 5.
Roll your damage.
So d6 per level, so that's 5d6. Oh, that one's cocked. Okay. Oh, 2 of them rolled a 1. How annoying. 16 damage.
Okay. You very badly wound this guy. What manifestation does your assault have?
I'm trying to remember what the hell happened last time. Is it always the same?
Invariably, but like you should kind of have a theme.
Well, the first time round, it was kind of like everything around the
It was like a
person
jitter effect,
shifting.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder with this, because I'm so keen for him to be like pushed back and away, maybe there is still that jittery thing, but it's like different parts of his body kind of start
That's kind of how I imagined it.
moving
It's like
before
like a glitch
before the
effect.
rest. Yeah.
Bits moving
But in the
place.
direction I want to push it, rather than like
I don't know if
vertically
it's.
kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he
Stretched.
staggers back as he's distorted and stuff by your attack. You can certainly attempt to move. There's still the guy sort of behind you, as it were, that you've got to try and slip away from. So if you make a reflexes plus athletics roll, you can slip away from him. He's contested. He's going to roll it as well, but he's a big, heavy, slow guy. So.
I'm definitely
he
going to
failed by
spend a
3. You
conviction.
get +3.
Oh, sweet. I'm still going to spend the conviction, though.
Okay.
9. Yes, made it by 1.
Okay. You sprint out of arrivals, and you see Giovanni stood there with Mr. Donor. Spike, 3 Mallenbach officers pile on top of you. You were rejected. About 30 seconds later, Giovanni and Vincent, you see a man that walking past you, again going into arrivals, looks like he's dressed like a Nazi commissar, right? And he walks up, into arrivals as well, and marches out with Spike, or rather, is marched out with a Mallenbach holding him by each arm, 1 Mallenbach behind him, and the commissar in front. Spike, are you protesting at all? You're cuffed.
Yeah, definitely protesting.
Okay.
Oh, agent. Oh, you're...
I look at Mr. Donner. See? They're here, finally. Told you.
They're walking straight past you, Giovanni and Vincent, taking Spike with them.
Oh, shit.
For God's sake. I think they're trying to make a point, but they're drawing it out heavily.
What the fuck happened? I mean, I'm usually the one causing ruckus and shit.
I told you, we got stuck in a room, Spike wasn't subtle, and then these fucking noob security officers lack of impulse control called 4 fucking Mallenbracks. Although 3 of them died, so
Just
serves them right.
Oh, you mean
No,
the
as in
security
3 of the
yeah,
security
yeah,
officers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a bloody thing. Lots of passengers killed as well.
Oh, wow, lovely. This is our new friend, Mr. Donner.
He looks at
Right.
you in a very low effort manner.
Yes, the briefcase. Why don't you go and pick up the lungs yourself? I've already told her what to expect.
Yeah, I
Just
think it needs
upstairs.
some sort of like surface to lean the briefcase on, because since he picked it up, he didn't open it again. So I assume it's very heavy. It's not willing to open it to.
Has this doctor got any kind of noticeable scarring around his neck area?
Make a perception plus medicine check.
Oh, I'm terrible at medicine. As in, it's non-existent. Oh dear. Oh well, I still passed by 5. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
you don't.
sorry, double two.
Oh, double 2. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not just that you can see it showing like just between his sort of tie and his collar kind of thing. It's that you identified that is a tracheotomy.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ah, I see. No one is free of the system, are they?
Spike, you are bundled into the back of an armored van.
For fuck's sake.
So, Mr. Donor, Is this and I kind of gesture at where Spike's been dragged off to? Is this partially your doing? Us being stuck in a room? You can still talk through your eyes, you know.
Talk through
Yeah,
his eyes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, as in, does
I'll,
it look like from his eyes that he's lying, kind of thing? By going, no.
I mean, he basically was like dismissively saying no, and then when you mentioned about being in the room, he was kind of like,
Well, maybe.
Yeah, it was his fault.
well, it's not really his fault. It's you each had a flag on your name, and security took you to a room. They didn't know he'd already left the room, and like security just had no take him to the room. Everything that happened afterwards is your own doing. Anyway, after about an hour, well, actually, like Spike actually full on gets taken inside the rock and put in a cell and stuff, and it's a couple of hours until he's processed, and then he has to walk back. So Giovanni, Vincent, and Dr. Donor get back to. I wrote down the name of your little office.
Lopez
Lopez Imports Exports. Yeah. Like way before Spike does. So yeah, and Miss Stroppy Wingerneer. Actually, I think I remember the original secretary's name. Her name originally. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we couldn't recall it either last week, so
Didn't
we
I
decided.
originally call her like Miss Moneypenny or something?
Yes, it was Miss Moneypenny.
Yes.
Was
All right,
it?
we'll go back to Miss Moneypenny.
All right.
It was either that or a play on Miss Moneypenny.
But it was definitely something linked to Moneypenny.
Yeah.
Like
Money
Money
Grabby
Euro.
or something. Oh, yeah, probably.
Although, actually, we don't have euros anymore, do we? They're credits.
Money Euro cred.
Money Euro cred, okay.
There we go. We'll call them Money Euro cred. Yeah, she's like, oh, my favorite agents, welcome back from your mission. Congratulations on your success. I have actually had a message from your boss's boss to ask you to go to the London Spire and meet him in person. Fantastic.
That's wonderful. Did my email go into your spam by any chance? Because it seems like you've not read it.
She did reply, but you deliberately obfuscated what you were saying, and she got the wrong end of the stick,
Yes.
if you recall.
Yeah, but I'm still bringing it up
Alright.
again.
All right. No, I replied to that. It's all sorted.
I sort of stare at her, and then this is Mr. Donor. It seems like it's not sorted.
What? I'm so sorry, Vincent. What is the situation? Have I misunderstood?
I think you might have done, yes.
Right. What?
But as you just said, duty calls. We best get off to the Spire so you two can get acquainted.
What's happening, Vincent?
I'm having a smoke outside.
She's straight up. Right, and what you hear as you leave.
Oh no!
Unless you are going to leave the vicinity of the premises. Is that what you're doing? Are you just getting away, or are you getting out?
No, I think I'll be getting away because I cannot be like caught in the vicinity of this fucking shit you're about to make us hear. And I really hope that Spikes arrives just in time to hear everything that's going on.
Oh,
I'm not rushing back. I'm taking time.
and Vincent, are you getting away from this, or do you want to know what's said? You're getting away. Okay. So Spike, as you walk in, there is blood all over the office. There is no sign of Giovanni or Vincent. And Miss Money Eurocred is basically her lungs have been ripped out. You can tell, incidentally, just from the hand splatters on the wall, that this was seemingly done while she was conscious.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
And there's a written letter of complaint to HR on the desk, saying if she'd been notified that her lungs had been repossessed, she could have made alternative arrangements.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Poor soul. She will be
Is-
dearly missed.
Is there any indication where the other two have gone?
They didn't leave a note, so you'd have to call them.
I assume we gave you like a text message or something.
Yeah, well,
No,
you can speak it on the phone.
I'll call you on your PDAs as well. You've left a huge mess back at the office.
Oh,
Yeah, like it was us, mate. You know, I'm more distinct than that. Whatever you found there.
the fact that she needed to pay her lungs back is not our problem.
Well, it kinda is, because it's our fucking fault.
Yes, it's entirely your fault.
To be completely honest, it's Spike's fucking fault.
You created
Yes.
the situation, you magnified it, and then you magnified it again.
Is it my fault?
You could have settled for a fucking Pepsi. That's how it is your fault.
You can't blame everything that happens on the tea.
Yes, we can.
Because
And
that's
that's
the
how I'm going
fucking
to cope with the
issue,
trauma.
mate. It's the fucking issue, mate.
Anyway, there's a letter going into HR here.
What? Posthumous?
I don't know. I haven't read it.
What?
It literally lists all of your names.
I think it's a HR complaint. I'll pocket that.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so we'll meet up at some point, and you've obviously had the mission to return to the London Spire.
Oh, back to the airport.
Right. Your wages hit. You have 10,000 credits each. You get to the airport. You buy tickets to go to London. Doesn't cost much. I mean, it's the cost of a British train fare, so actually it costs a bit. But you realise quickly that you're banned from, at least for the time being, Gibraltar Airport until things have settled down, and you end up taking your car to Malaga, and you fly into the London Spire, where the runway for which is quite near the actual spire itself. And you get the shuttle over to the spire. Now, your boss is on floor 2,498, which is basically the third floor down from the top. The top two are the penthouse. The CEO of Eurasian Incorporated.
Oh shit.
Well, it's your boss's boss, don't forget. Your mission officer hasn't been mentioned. So you enter...
As in we are basically meeting Jesus.
As close to Jesus as you guys will get, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
So the London Spire, as you enter the ground floor, I mean, it's miraculous. Like this all the wealth of London, which at this point in history owns all of Europe and quite a big chunk of Asia. And given you guys have sunk Africa, that's quite a lot of the Earth's surface right now. So the wealth is extravagant because EI likes to show. In fact, if you imagine them as Electronic Arts, it's probably not too dissimilar. But Yeah, EI likes to show its wealth and flaunt the fact that it's got an awful lot more money than whoever you are, kind of thing. So the entrance to the spire is so exceedingly over the top. Um, it's almost like Trump designed it, except the gold is real. And of course, the main feature of the ground floor, other than the shopping experience, of which there are many shops here, is the lifts. But the lifts only go up to the 50th floor. This place is simply too vast to have a lift that goes all the way to the top. It would take too long and it would jam the lift column up. So it takes you to the 50th floor. At the 50th floor, you get out and you transfer to another set of lifts. That involves taking the shuttle train to the next lift, a different lift lobby, which of course is just full of commercialism and opportunities to make money. There's people trying to carry your bags for you in exchange for cash. Not a lot of crime because there are a lot of agents about on this floor. And then you get to the 100th floor. On the 100th floor, you're kind of leaving the commercial area of the spire, and now you're getting to the point where you're deep into the residential stuff. So now you actually have to take the ring road to get to the next set of lifts. Now, the vehicles used inside the spire are electric vehicles, and it's not like there's traffic jams. Like, it's not like there's constant cars. But it is still a big enough kind of place that you're using essentially an oversized golf buggy to get about. And then the higher up the spire you go, the less ground space there is. So the transport options go smaller the further up you go. The roads get smaller, as it were. On the 150th floor, the lift door opens and there's a little security kiosk, a security man inside. And you obviously need to transfer over to another set of lifts. And you've emerged in what is essentially a car park. And the lift guy, I mean, he obviously gets people coming through all the time. So he says, just lift transfer stations the other side of the car park. And he doesn't even look up. He has to say this many times a day kind of thing. And so you start making your way across the car park. But this place is littered. It's filthy. It's run down. It actually looks more like a scrapyard than a car park. And the lights are out. It's quite dark. And now various floors of the spire do have like an artificial day-night cycle to give the residents some sense of being outside. But this kind of doesn't feel like it's a night. It just feels like the power's out kind of thing. It's cold and everything. And it's like, well, I think probably the better thing to do is to actually kind of show you a little bit more what it's like with this little map here, because I've got one. If I just get the right screen share. Like it full on looks like a scrapyard. So the lift door there, I've just drawn it. So the guy, is in his little booth over here, is shouted across, told you to go, but it's just rubbish everywhere here. Let's take a little break.
All right. See you in 5.
Okay. Do 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 do.
Dee, 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 dee.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We'll just wait for Giorgio to finish his nicotine. Now he's the only smoker in the group.
Yes, however, you still have nicotine.
I'm
Just
chewing
in the
it
form
right
of
now.
gummies. Yeah.
I haven't smoked now in like 2 years, if not even
Oh,
be
wow,
longer than
yeah.
that now, isn't it?
Good,
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Well, basically, since
Since
the
I couldn't.
Netherlands, isn't it? Well,
Yeah, I
since you couldn't.
smoked in the Netherlands still. So
Hmm.
when was that though? That was over 2 years, wasn't it? Or was it under?
That was May 24, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Or like, yeah, April, May.
24 or 23? Yeah, I think it was 24. Or was it 23? Oh. I have to look now.
24.
It was 24.
Yeah, check the photo album.
He's off again.
Is it because we're talking about the Netherlands?
All right.
Buonasera.
Buonasera. I forgot the lights on in the kitchen.
Ah.
Oh.
You smoke in the kitchen, do you?
Hmm?
Do you smoke in the kitchen?
On the balcony that goes out from the kitchen. Yeah, I'm not smoking in the house.
Hmm.
Since
Good point.
Valentina is a non-smoker, I don't smoke in the house.
Yeah. Right. Well, yes. So this is the mess you find yourself in. And, you can go sort of left or right from where you were. I don't know if you have any particular preference.
And did you say this was on the 150th floor?
This is the 150th floor. Yes.
So,
And we
and
need to get up to the
2,498.
Yes.
Almost
Oh,
there, guys. Almost there.
and the next bank list we're going to is opposite these lists.
Yeah, so there's a guy in this office, and he basically told you it was that way, across the lot. He called it a
Okay.
car park.
All right.
Well, going around the bottom there seems fairly straightforward, doesn't it?
Okay, so you work your way around here. And as you see, there's this kind of unit here. You hear gunshots occasionally from inside whatever this building is. Like, you'll hear bang, 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 bang. It sounds like
Target
different
practice.
guns shooting as well.
Yeah,
It could
target
well be.
practice. Yeah.
I mean, it's a long building as well, so that's Vincent's
Yeah.
first thought.
So what do you think? Arc around north of that then?
Just
That way
Yeah.
or up this way?
no, just
That's the first one.
The f-
I thought.
yeah, the first one.
Okay. So you're heading up here, and you could keep going up, or you could go around, but that door does look like it's not open per se, it's ajar.
Okay.
So if you wanted to avoid it, you could, or you could just walk past it.
I'd say we walk past it,
Okay.
but it's really up to you guys. I am caressing my machine gun just in case. But yeah, more keen on letting them be and going forward.
Okay.
As we get closer, can we hear like sort of bodies falling, or
No.
can we tell that it is
When you get to about
practice,
here,
target practice?
where
Yes.
this. Oh, no, sorry, I'm drawing that. We'll go with that. That's an hour ahead. The shooting actually stops, and you hear some movement within this end of this building. There's people
Okay.
moving around and organising themselves. Do you continue to move, or do you back away?
Okay, now I'm embracing my machine gun, looking at the door, which is ajar, as you said,
Mm-hmm.
and slowly moving forward without interrupting eye contact with the door. I mean, I keep
Okay.
looking at the door in order to see if it opens.
You get to here when just inside the door a light comes on. And you can see just inside a little bit. There's some kind of tiled floor in there. Doesn't look particularly clean. You keep moving forward. You can't really see what's there, but you do see the odd movement of person coming past, and you get the impression there's quite a few people the other side of this door now. You're continuing to go slowly forward.
You tell
I
me,
think
guys.
pick up the pace a little bit, actually, and move forward a little bit quicker.
Okay, as you start moving forward a bit quicker, from behind you, you hear some shooting into the air. Some come from around here, and some come directly out. And what they are is basically, it's late teens, early 20-year-olds with green and blue hair and piercings and tattoos and dreadlocks.
Fuck.
And hippie clothing, basically. And they're kind of tried to do a sort of surrounding you. So, "Oi, you're not here to shoot us up. Oi. No corpo fascist going to shoot us up. We are the resistance."
No, we're just trying to find the next lift.
Well, you come the wrong way. You're on the Wokes floor.
On the what?
The Wokes floor. We're the Wokes. The Woke resistance. Corpo fascist.
You look like hamsters on acid. That's what you look like.
Well, you look like a corpo fash, Nazi.
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
Am I supposed to get offended?
Well, no, because we're not offensive. You are.
Well, yeah, that's why we're agents.
Oppressors
All right.
to the free people.
Mhm. Okay, let's make a game. You fuck off, and you will be able to do that on your legs.
Peaceful Tim, I don't know if this is a good idea. They look like they might be agents. Can you please make a presence plus attitude roll? Giovanni, you were the one that was speaking.
Shit. Presence plus
I mean,
attitude. Okay, it's going to shit.
My presence naturally is 11, so... Although I have no attitude, or looking good,
Yeah, shit.
or lying and
Alright.
acting. I just...
Do we regain conviction each session?
Not each session, but you did at the start of this, end of last session, basically.
Fuck yes. Oh, that's a pass.
Hey! All
It's
right,
a 4 out of 6. So,
all right.
yeah.
No need to exchange lead here. We're not out to kill you today.
Oh, how
Clearly,
lucky
you're
we
just
are.
trying to get to the lift. Where as long as you don't stay in our territory. Let's say as they
What?
back away.
A junkyard?
Shut the fuck up, mate. I mean, I'm the trigger-happy kind of guy, but still. We just came out of a massacre.
That's the
Two
thing, Vincent.
massacres.
I don't need a gun to be scary and fascist and Nazi. Apparently.
All
Well, I
and
do.
you make your way to the lift. When you get to the 200th floor, it's fairly uneventful. This is just a regular. It's still in the domain of needing a car to get to the other lift thing. In this case, I say car. It's a long walk, actually. Let's call it that. But it's mostly residential on this floor. The 250th floor. It's another car park, and it's like lift station A kind of thing, and then lift station B, and it's similar to as it was before. Only now it's lit up and it's a bit cleaner. This is obviously nicer units. But as you're making your way through the car park, you hear the sound of a guitar playing, and somebody who can't singing a song. And it's like an old war song kind of thing, Corpo War, that is. And you spot there's basically a group of people around, like the sort of traditional oil drum fire kind of thing with the tire in. Do you circumvent it, or do you kind of walk past it, which is the most direct route?
Can we circumvent but behind the terrible entertainer?
You can go behind the entertainer, but they are sort of sat in a circle around the fire, so there's a good chance somebody will see you.
Well, I'd rather like a spectator sees us than the performer, because the performer will start like calling out and whatever.
Okay. So yeah, you basically go to the right and sort of go to arc around, and as you're doing that, you the music stops and you hear a young girl's voice. They're cowards. They won't stand up for their corporation, and the group of adults sort of stands up, collects their guns, and starts fanning out amongst the cars. And you see a young girl with pigtails. She's about 6-7 years old. She's got pigtails and a Eurasian Incorporated branded T-shirt. And she gets up on top of a car, and she's pointing towards you basically as you move. And then the men or the adults are sort of scattering.
I thought this was meant to be headquarters. This is HQ.
There's 2,500 towns, though.
Yeah, they can't regulate all of them. There's no UIG presence, presumably. So
Not here currently, no.
no. So they're just screaming into the void. They gotta do it somewhere.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What are we going to do, guys?
Wow. As long
Get
as
the
they don't
next
do
lift
anything. Yeah, just get
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
list.
They're just screaming into the void.
If they start firing, you fire back.
It's not quite that. Presence plus psychology, I guess.
For who?
For anyone that wants to make it.
Is that because of something that one of us
It's something
did?
you could observe.
Oh, okay, just observe. All right.
Yeah, presence plus.
But I didn't hear what
psychology.
Phil said before then.
I mean, I can try.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
no, I failed this one.
Spike.
That's going to be a fail. That is a fail. By one.
Okay, nobody's spending conviction.
I mean,
Can't
I
afford to.
failed by 10.
But conviction also allows you to re-roll. It's not just +4.
Yeah, it's still a base of 8. I made a check on 6. I'm not taking my chances.
Okay. And so it's news to you when the shooting starts.
Oh, fuck.
Where are my D10s? There's one. Okay. Giovanni, you've been critted and hit. Spike, you've
Oof.
been missed and missed. Vincent, you've been hit and hit.
Oh.
Vincent, you take a 6 plus a 1 damage, so the 1 probably bounces, but adjust the 6 with your armor. Giovanni, you take 6 and 3.
Okay.
As bullets come in all around you from all different directions. What they'd actually done is they'd scattered and set up an ambush as you were walking through the car park. And bullets start flying, ricochets, dent cars, windows get smashed, and you realise actually at that point that actually a few of these other cars, this has happened before around this spot because the cars in this particular spot of the car park are quite badly shot up. And you've kind of just walked into an ambush. They're all in cover behind cars. Meanwhile, the girl with the pigtails is still pointing at you, who was pointing at you, is now cheering. Yay!
Okay, so there's an indefinite amount of fuckers hiding behind cars and shooting us up.
Yes. You can
Amazing.
definitely see targets. You are not sure how many in total.
I think we should be discouraging them.
I would like to take cover and take out my sniper rifle. But I assume we have to roll initiative, don't we?
They've already acted. It's now with you guys. Because they've ambushed you, they are all in cover. You can take cover against some of them, but you are surrounded, so you will never be in cover from all of them unless you get out of their circle, basically.
What's the fire made of / contained in?
That was where they were playing the music. That was just a fire in an oil drum.
Okay. So is that
but you're not close to that
away
at the
now?
moment because you arced around it and carried on walking, and they set up an ambush ahead of you. So
okay.
it's a little bit further back.
Okay.
The girl's still there, or nearby it, stood on top of a car.
Because I was kind of tempted to telekinetically pick up the fire, especially as now you're saying it's an oil drum, and just tip it on top of her.
On top of the young girl. I mean, you could do.
Yeah,
as long
because
as
I
you
want to
can do
scare
it
the
at
shit
range,
out of
yeah.
them and get them to stand down.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Make
then.
your roll.
And I'll do it at what is it again? TK square. Oh yeah. The number of kilograms isn't, so I only need
It's
Would I only
probably
need
no
one
more than
or 2.
30 kilos.
Yeah, so but TK times 10. Okay.
So
Sorry, I keep forgetting that.
telekinesis 5 would just about do it. 6 would do it quietly.
Yeah. Okay. When it's TK squared, then multiply by 10.
Oh. Okay. So
So I need very little.
yeah, 2 would do it, 3 would do it quietly.
Yeah. Yeah, I only just made it. I want it to be something that people see and notice, so I was thinking of doing it, not bothering to do it quietly anyway. So
what I mean by quietly is you could, because it doesn't move quickly, is you could get it over her and then tip it on her, so she wouldn't see it, wouldn't be able to move out the way, because you can only move things at walking speed, can't you?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it 3 then.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you do that. You tip the fire over her. She screams, and the people attacking you go, "Pigtails!" and they all immediately break off contact. Yeah, so nice one, basically, well diffused.
Well diffused.
How much
not
more
as a
of
kid.
these fucking gangs are we going to have to defuse before we
She,
get
of course,
to the
is
right
permanent.
floor?
I had a whole backstory for this gang and everything. They were called the Veterans. The kid was called Pigtails, and they were Corpo War veterans, and they were EI. They were the opposite of the Wokes, basically. They were the Corpo fascists, but they were on your side. You know, there was a way to get past them and so forth. And they could have helped or not helped. Oh, anyway, we've solved it with fire. Typical adventurer move.
Why'd they attack us if they were on our side?
Well, they didn't know. They just saw you trying to avoid them, so they assumed you were the enemy.
Oh, that was silly of them.
You know, cowards. They probably thought you were woke. Yeah, that
Everywhere
was
we go,
your
no
last-
one likes us.
Nope.
The next is it's like every 50 floors you've got to change lift stack, right? So you get up to around floor 400 by the time it's actually getting quite late and you're hungry and you probably need to find a hotel. And you're on a fairly middle tower point here. You know, you're above the riffraff. You're above the grand entrance. Obviously, is very corporate, and then you kind of went up through the slums and into the middle tier. So it's like getting a hotel in Bishop Stortford, or for you, Giorgio, it would be like getting a hotel in Milan. Very middle of the road.
Oh no.
Well, it's like being in Turin, where there's no 5-star option. You know, the best you've got is an old factory.
It's a very nice old factory, to reiterate.
I quite like the Lingotto, actually. It's quite good. But it's not like they don't offer a suite. They offer what is it, Superior Plus room. But it is a suite. They don't call it that. Why can't you just call it a suite?
Because sweet is French.
Well, yeah, but everywhere else did suites.
Yeah, but French.
Yeah. For you. Anyway, so yeah, you crash down for the night, you get some food and so forth, and then you resume your journey the next day. And it actually, because you're getting into nicer parts of the spire now, it starts to get a bit nicer. And you eventually get into the real upper class stuff. So your last transfer is on lift 2,450, and by this point you've spent 2 nights in the spire by this point. And yeah, floor 2,450 it's back to everything being gold again and marble. In fact, you get a bit tired of the color scheme. But your 2,450 is a commercial floor, as all interchange floors tend to be, like the majority of them, because that's where the most traffic is, right? So it's like the most high-class shopping experience ever. You're literally met by a concierge as you exit the lift. Good day, gentlemen. How can I help you? I should be your personal shopper for today. My name is Brandon.
Please, someone answer this man.
We've been summoned to speak to our boss's boss.
Oh, which floor are you headed toward?
The 2,998th floor.
2498. Okay.
Sorry, 2498.
I will go get some segways to get to the lift. And it takes about 3 minutes, and he arrives with a trolley with 3 segways on. And
meanwhile, we're having PTSDs about the segways.
Yeah, his name's actually not Birdton, is it? Or his surname doesn't have like a bird-like tone or play on words, does it?
Aziz Featherington. No!
He offers you a shoe fitting in order to ride the Segway in slippers if you want more comfort, but after that's cleared up. And he offers you a shower if you want to be fresh for your travel experience. And you get on the Segway for what turns out to, and he leads you, but it turns out to be like just over 2 minutes of riding. Like you could have literally walked there quicker than have waited for a Segway. And you get onto the final lift, at which point he collects the Segways and says, "Thank you for travelling through floor 2450. Please do come again."
I think I might actually. This is the first floor where people haven't harassed us for existing.
And you get up to floor, you finally see the button on the lift, 2498, after 2 days of ascending the spire. Starting to get altitude sickness now, but no, you press the button and you go up to the floor and opens up. And this is the first floor you've been on, of course, which is not an interchange floor. This is Eurasian Incorporated's most senior management. So you open up and you're met by the smell of cigar smoke and sherry. And of course, it's not actually that big a floor. It's quite sizable. There are multiple offices up here, but it's not like you need a vehicle to get around. But there is a butler at the lift entrance, just a spare butler for anyone that happens to be up here. Hello, my name is Jarvis. I should be your butler for today's meeting. So, could I take your names, please? Give your names.
Yeah, sure.
Give them the names.
Yeah.
IDs if required.
Yes, I shall. We have been expecting you for a few days now. Didn't see you on the flight roster though. Did you come up the lifts or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what an adventure that must have been.
Is there another way? Is there another way?
Well, coming to head office, one usually flies.
Meanwhile, you can hear Giovanni's teeth like grinding in his mouth.
That is why we have the upper airport. That.
We shall know for next time.
I'm sure your next journey will be more comfortable. But you got to see the sights of the spire, the world's first spire city. But yes, I shall let Mr. C.C. Chapani know that you are here. And he heads off to do that, leaves you by the lift. There's armchairs, there's bottles of sherry, there's boxes of Cuban cigars. Feel free to indulge.
But is there Dashwood's tea?
I was going to ask.
Not in the lift lobby, no.
In that case, I stifle a laugh at Spike.
There'll be some quality Dashwoods around here somewhere.
We come all this way, and they give you everything except for the tea. That's how much no one wants to give you the tea, Spike.
It takes about 45 minutes before Jarvis returns. Mr. Chapani will see you now. And he brings you through to his office. And it's a little bit around, but a couple of minutes and you're there. And he raps on the door, and you hear, come in, And Jarvis opens the door. It opens inwards into a gigantic office with green plush carpet, half-height wood panels, the top half being what would have originally been a white or possibly magnolia wall, but is now cigar-stained around the entire office. Glass chandeliers leading down the full length of the office. Very over-the-top glassworks on the chandelier. At the far end is a desk, incredible oak craftsmanship, a gigantic over-the-top throne-like chair, a view out over the clouds, and you can see in the distance the tip of a spire elsewhere in the world.
I would have surely assumed that we were above the clouds by now. If we're
You
this
are.
high
You're looking
up.
down to the clouds. That's
Okay.
why I'm not describing the landscape. It's
Sorry, I
clouds.
see.
You
Yes.
see the
Okay.
tip of another spire, presumably in another country.
Okay. Got it.
And sat in the chair is Cici Chapani, who is about 2.5 feet tall, all black, a crow wearing a top hat with a monocle. God.
It's
Some sort of body modification. Good. Bang on. Good.
Come in.
So you thank you. You wanted to see us.
Yes, it takes about 45 seconds to walk the length of the office.
You wish to see us?
Thank you.
And that's if you walk quite quickly, which you kind of always you compulsively do in a situation like that to get the awkwardness over. And you take a seat at the far end. Yes, first of all, well done indeed on recovering the prompt. We were so confused as to how to assess our acquisitions without it. So, well done. Also, you took out a competitor. We bought the remains of Comoros this morning. Although Madagascar is still a holdout. It's a shame you didn't sink Madagascar, because that's where the head office is. So, never mind. Can't hope for too much, I suppose. Fantastic work. Wanted to congratulate you personally. Also, I had to fire your missions officer. There's something about an expenses scandal with a cup of tea from Dashwoods.
Oh yes, a complete mix-up.
Yeah,
Led from-
unbelievable.
One thing led to another.
So, I have decided to assign you to a new area, but the same mission. That Sumatran chicken came from somewhere, and I will not stand for fowl. We'll find where it was made from and eliminate the source of Sumatran chickens. I assume Sumatra. So, you're going to need to fly around a bit now. I understand you bought a car on expenses with lots of upgrades.
Yes.
So we're going to trade that in for one we have here that also flies. Because you need to get to Sumatra, and it saves me buying you a shuttle.
That's most generous of you.
I assume one of you can fly?
Well, I have experience piloting military vehicles. I've never piloted a domestic car before.
It'll work.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does it
This
have
is now-
autopilot?
Does it have what? Sorry?
Autopilot.
Do you want to get AI to fly your car?
Obviously, we don't know how.
I just find
I
it
just
so
said I
difficult.
did.
I do also.
Yes.
It's just you, Spike.
Well, but in reward for your good work, taking down one of the world's 5 biggest corporations, I'm going to give you 2 weeks holiday.
He's making the gestures with the talons or with the feathers.
It's in my wingtips. Yes.
The wingtips.
Folding some feathers in.
Do we know what the inverted commas means when he says holiday?
Yes, it means go do training and downtime.
Okay.
Um,
I wasn't
and I
sure
would
if he was
like
meaning
you-
something like, off the table.
I would like you to, when you get back from your holiday, to go and find the source of some Martron chickens. We will eliminate every last fowl from this planet because they are foul.
I mean,
We
corvus are
surely
the far
will.
superior bird, so yeah.
Also, it's what the prompt is telling me to do.
To tell us to exterminate this. Okay, perfect. Sounds
Yes.
about right.
It's how we do our very sophisticated management.
Through AI. Yeah, sure. Of course.
When Mr. Chapati is out of earshot, I say to the others, I do wonder if perhaps the E in EI was actually a typo.
It's Chirpani. Chirpani.
Oh, Chapani.
Yes.
Corvi don't chirp, though.
I know all the names of bird puns. So.
It could have been called like Carlo.
Yeah.
Did you only just get that?
Well done, and good luck on your mission. And oh, of course, one last thing, I need to introduce to you your new mission officer.
Oh boy.
And he flops his wing down on his intercom. Send her in. And in the background, somewhere beyond the wall in the distance, you hear a tune. And then the door bursts open, and singing the locomotion is Kylie Minjold.
Oh, Ronnie's not even here.
Oh boy.
She struts down. She's wearing a leotard, feather headdress, and wrinkles. Boldly steps forward through the office, and it takes an awkwardly long time as her sequins glisten in the light from the chandelier. And g'day, boys.
You're still alive.
I recognise you somewhere.
Oh boy. It's, I guess, a pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Minjold. Minjold. The name is Kylie Minjold.
Again, a pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. Looking forward to working with you since the last mission officer made that Dashwood's mistake, and she kind of glances at all of you in turn, but holds for a moment longer as spy because she detects something behind the eyes and then smiles and carries on.
That's because my eyes are brighter and sparklier because I've had tea.
But you now have essentially, you've met your new mission officer, you've got your mission, you've got 2 weeks of downtime. That's long enough to do a new training, to do a new license, and spend some XP. So let's find the page in the book that covers that. Which
I've never actually
I've always
developed
struggled
in a corporation game
I've done it, like,
before.
once before, but character advancement, page 77, apparently. Experience points. Okay. I'm going to give you... what does it say I should give you? It's like 1 per hour of play, isn't it? Something like that.
Agent
Not
label,
sure.
level 2.
5 per session. Okay. I'm going to give you 15 experience points.
Yay!
15.
Yeah, it's quite generous, but then we had like it's our 3rd/4th session, whatever. I can't. It's losing track. So yeah, and you did sink an entire continent.
Yes.
You
Yes.
also get a rank point enhancement. I should have done that in character.
Ooh.
But I'm going to award you. Let me just make sure I get the right thing. Sorry, your mission pay is not 10,000, it's 1,000. I got that wrong earlier.
Oh,
So you've
slight
got
difference.
yes, you've got well, it was per mission. I think mission pay. This should be multiplied by the agent's rank. Okay, let's see if you got rank first. Where's the rank table?
Page 81.
81.
I just have it in front. I've got the ranks and perks.
Arresting, killing, stopping a weak criminal is plus a point. You did quite a lot of those. Contributing useful information to an investigation, we'll check that. Enforcing simple laws, didn't do that. Preventing the death of a citizen, definitely didn't do that. Killed quite a few. Enforcing moderate laws, didn't do that. Recommendation from your corporation for work well done. I'm going to give you the max for that, so that's up to 6. Arresting, killing, stopping a moderate criminal, skip over that for now. Enforcing serious laws, no. Completing a UIG mission, no. Arresting, killing, stopping a dangerous criminal, yes, that's another 3 points. Preventing the death of a UIG officer, you actually killed a few tens of thousands of them. So we'll round it up to 10 rank points. So what does that do? You're not quite up to rank 2. You need 5 more points.
Not yet.
So, yes, so your income for the mission will be 1,000 for each of you.
1,000.
And you've got 15 XP to spend. So feel free to start spending that right now.
Let me see. Shit.
I didn't know rank 1 gives you the title of sergeant.
Apparently.
Okay.
How much? No.
Stats current rating times 2. I think though.
Oh, okay. Where do I find the XP cost of shit?
It's the prior page 79.
79. Oh, okay. Sorry. And we got 15.
Yeah. I am wondering about increasing either my weakest stat. Although wait, current rating times 2. Oh, I can't even afford that. Yes, I can. But also observation. I haven't got anything in observation. I probably should.
Current rating by 1.
Oh wait, I do have a little bit actually, but
2
even
points.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's okay. That was 15 minus 6. It's 9.
Am I right, like with a few systems where, say, like with the skill attitude, I've currently got nothing in attitude. If I wanted to increase that, it says current rating times 1. If I wanted to put that up to 5, would I have to do it at every increment? Presumably yes. Okay. Also, you're muted. So hopefully you didn't say anything else. So I was looking down.
Yes, first point in a new skill is 2 points. And then after that, it's whatever the current rating is to increase each one.
Yeah. Each one. Yeah. Okay. Very well. Very well.
And the stat, of course, is double.
Yes.
I'm reading that to learn a language is just 5 XP.
Hmm.
Is that somewhat allowed?
Yes, I would strongly
Okay.
recommend getting some languages that are common in that part of the world that you're going to.
I'm taking Indonesian.
Let me just see if that's going to be... so, languages you can expect to come across.
There are over
Mandarin,
52.
Cantonese, Thai, Japanese. Those
I
would be the
have
most likely.
I have Mandarin.
I
Okay.
do have nothing. I'm taking.
You took Indonesian in this game, that would probably be like a local tongue only within Indonesia. Because
No, yeah, I
the
thought about
corporation
Sumatra.
influence will have spread.
Okay, so I'll take in Thai.
Okay.
Was that an option?
That is one of the... Yes, it is reasonably well spoken in that.
Okay.
It's the third most common in within Asian territory.
Okay, I just wanted to
Obviously,
make sure that was an
nearest
option that you gave out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mandarin, Cantonese, Thai, and Japanese.
perfect. So I'm taking Thai.
Also
Um,
Javanese, like a lot.
It's not particularly listed as a language in the system. So, yes, there'll be local language.
I'm looking at ethnic groups on Wikipedia. It's by far the biggest ethnic group.
Today,
Yeah, but that's corporation.
Oh,
the corporation
fair
influences will occur.
dues.
So if you
Right.
take a local language, you won't be able,
yeah.
it will be a commoner's tongue, and everyone
Right.
will speak the corporation tongues.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Well,
also
yeah. I mean, I speak Japanese already, actually. So if that's fine. Okay. Right. Back to this. I was gonna do. I think.
So Becky, I learned Thai, brought athletics to 5, and close combat to 7. So I got no more XP points left.
Don't forget, if you increase your close combat, your weapon defenses for those weapons which have a defense will have increased to that value.
Yes, you're right.
Of course I am.
So that's common knowledge.
Okay.
Modified accordingly. Did you also say we get 1,000 credits?
That's just your
Or-
wages, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Per mission, you get 1,000 credits. You will get expenses again in the next mission, but expenses stuff is usually returned after the mission.
Yeah, no, I was thinking
However, you've
about
been
maybe
allowed-
getting a license, but I'll leave that out for the time being.
They've issued you a car that's the equivalent of the car you already had as a division asset. So it saves you, basically, because they've got to get you to the other side of the world, and it's cheaper just to let you have a flying car than it is to...
Book a commercial flight.
Yeah. Just make your own way over. And then you're mobile, because your investigation is going to take you all over.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper than giving you a shuttle or something. Yeah. So let me know when you're all leveled up.
Set and ready to go.
7.
Almost.
2 left.
Um,
All done.
So a permanent TE point only costs 1, but you get a maximum
No.
of 1 per session. Not increasing the skill, just getting a point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so, and yeah, so you can increase it by 1 during the downtime session.
Okay. Then I shall. Alright, that's all my XP, although I've forgotten what my total is anyway, because there's no space to put it, but I can find it.
XP, yeah, there is a current XP and total XP just above your conviction track.
Yeah, but I meant current TE versus total TE. There isn't a total.
Yeah,
It's just a
there's
circle.
well, exactly,
Not
you write it in the
XP.
circle. Oh, well, how much you've purchased? You're just increasing your total by 1 though, aren't you?
Yes, but there's nowhere to put your current anywhere.
It's in the total box. Oh, it's in the
There's a-
form fillable, only has 1 space to fill.
It
Yeah,
does.
it's that whole big grey circle where you're meant to put your current, because you can't write it
Yeah.
anywhere.
Ah, so
I've been
weakness of
putting
the
my,
sheet.
my current in there.
Yeah,
didn't
I
realise.
would. I guess you'll have to track that somewhere else, maybe
Yeah,
in
yeah,
languages
yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
or in weapons.
Yeah, it's fine. There's plenty of space. That
Yeah.
that explains more. Yep.
Fair enough.
Where the fuck is the thing? Telepathic. La 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 la. It's such a tiny chapter. I can never find it when I want to. And presumably we get all our conviction points back, right?
Yes, you'll have fresh conviction points for the new section of the campaign.
And there's always a maximum of 2.
3.
No, the maximum is anything you like, but you are restored to 2 conviction at this point.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 3. I don't know why I thought it was.
If you've been granted an extra conviction, then sure. But no, you begin the game with 2. I'm going to restore you to a minimum of 2 right now. I don't think I've given that extra for anything away. So,
All right.
Oh, a minimum of 2?
yes, but I don't think any of you were above 2 anyway.
Oh, I see. In total, no.
Yeah. But yeah, although I've enjoyed your role play tonight, guys, so I think I'll allow you to start this section of the adventure actually with 3 because you went to 2.
Way.
Right, so you're all ready, yeah?
Literally,
I am.
still trying to find the fucking telepathic total thing before I forget. It was not where I thought it was.
What, to calculate your total? It's,
Yes.
telepathics is...
Yeah, I looked in there. I couldn't find it.
No, it's right at the start.
It is right at the start. That's where I'm looking. Yeah. Presence plus perception plus intelligence plus 10.
And +1 now.
Yes, and +1. Okay. See, I can do maths. No. Okay.
Okay. So you've spent the last 2 weeks staying in corporate hospitality at the London Spire, and on around the 2000th floor. It's really nice. But if you stay any longer, you're going to have to start paying out your own pocket, and you can't afford that, so you best get back to work. So you contact your mission officer, Kylie. we'll do it as a video conference call. G'day, boys. So, hope you've had a nice break. Time to get back to work and begin this investigation, trying to exterminate the Sumatran chicken. The supply of Sumatran chicken. I apologise. So, where would you like to begin your investigation?
Sumatra, I suppose.
Right. Well, we best get your asses over there, and we'll set up a little business. I'll meet you in Sumatra. So I've been assigned to you, obviously, because I'm an expert in that part of the world. Let me just ask ChatGPT where the fuck Sumatra is. Right, near Singapore, a nice place. Right. I guess we'll meet you in where's the biggest city there. As a local expert, I can tell you that is probably Medan, looking at the map. So,
we're going to be okay here. We've got an expert helping us.
Yeah, I'm your local guide to this hemisphere of the planet. I've just seen a hotel. It's called the Cordex Hotel. We'll start there and we'll set up your little business to operate from and get you a secretary who doesn't order dashwoods. And we'll begin your investigation. So, you fly over to Sumatra. It involves several pit stops for fuel and going across the Middle East, basically, because you've only got the petrol tank in your car, which is, it turns out, a little bit cramped with all four of you in. You can fit, but if you want, and with your gear, but it's kind of like pulled up on your laps kind of thing.
So comfortable.
Yeah.
Just to check, though, presumably it's generating enough power that the weight isn't making us sink.
It can fly. It can fly. It's exactly the same specs as the car you had, with the addition of the flight module. I can't remember all the specs you had, but basically, had a flight module existing thing,
here.
And it's now a division asset, so you don't have to return it at the end of the mission.
Yeah.
You have another 10,000 credits of expense money for the mission between you. And that is, anything purchased on expense has to be returned. So when you buy something, mark it like with an asterisk or something, or EX in capital or something like that. You come into Sumatra. Now, Sumatra is... To describe it as overpopulated would be an understatement. It's heaving with people, and of course, a bazillion adverts. Like the actual flight path down, you have to get a flight route to land at the airport because you're flying through holograms, and if you go off path, you can't see shit. It's just your face is full of light. So it's an incredibly dangerous flight. So let's just make sure you do navigate that properly with a intelligence plus piloting roll, please.
Okay.
Which of
us will be flying at this point? Not you, Spike.
I mean, I got a total of 8.
Oh, I think it might be me then.
All right.
I don't have anything in piloting.
Be my guest.
Yes, made it by 4.
Okay, so you have no problem piloting your way into the city of Medan.
I put sunglasses on.
City of Sumatra.
Because that's how cool he is.
Well, no, it's because the light was being a problem, so I put sunglasses on.
Yeah.
You are very much in Aijin territory. So as you're working your way, or trying to drive your vehicle off the...
sorry, Aijin, not Shiokiro. Right, okay.
I mean, I'm probably wrong in terms of the official law, but
Well, no, I don't know off the top of my head, but I assume because you mentioned Japanese prior that it was probably going to be
it is
Shiokiro.
in this part of the world. It's not uncommon, but
No?
this island is definitely Chinese, or sorry, Asian. You actually have the world map there, and he's going to fact check me. We were all right. In that case, it might be getting retconned because someone's going to look at the actual law here behind the washing.
He's gone to all that trouble to dig it out. You got to do it now.
Oh, it is hygiene. Hey, I've tidied up most of it. It's just him trying. Yes, it is all hygiene. Like.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea how much Hygiene actually owed. They go all the way to Saudi
Someone
Arabia.
sleeping on the couch.
Shiokira's just got Japan.
Yeah.
I'm just
So-
interested to know.
Yeah, I mean, and of course, like this, the adverts aren't any of the brands you're used to, so it is a bit sensory overload, like this place. But of course, now you're trying to get through security, and it becomes immediately apparent that although yes, you've got legal licenses for everything you're holding, haven't you, Spike, with your hacking software that's completely
Yes,
illegal?
I have.
Yeah. So
Completely
let's have an intelligence plus. I'm going to make it street culture. Weirdly, roll. How neatly named are all your hacking tools?
Nothing is street culture.
No, so you've probably got hacking tools with the default file, application names. So let's have a roll to see if they are. Were you smart enough to?
He's probably wearing a T-shirt that says "Hackers Anonymous" or something when we
That's a
land.
7. I've rolled 2 under my 9 intelligence.
Okay, no, you have in fact renamed your hacking apps, and they don't find them because they aren't familiar with the terms you've used. So
It says not
They
hacking
can't read
software.
leet speak.
yeah, you've called it Microsoft Excel, but with an E on the end, and they don't speak English well enough to know. So yeah, you don't get caught, and you do eventually get through it. But of course, one thing you can be absolutely sure of is that IGN know that you're foreign agents and that you're here. So you can expect to be regularly tailed and followed. They ask you questions like, where will you be staying? What is your purpose of... Actually, what is your purpose for being here?
Of course, to sink your economy.
Your forthright honesty is appreciated. Any attempt
no,
to do so
no.
will result in your death.
We're on holiday.
Ah, yes.
We
the
are on
standard excuse.
Holiday. Oh, sorry, holiday.
Yes. Where are you staying? Do you tell them the Cordex Hotel, or do you give them a false address?
I suppose they're going to follow us. We might.
Oh, you guarantee they're going to keep an eye on you.
Might as well tell them where we're staying.
It's
And
a
they will
question
find
of
out.
how
Yeah.
hard you try to lose the tail and all this stuff. So, yeah. So
Well,
you tell them.
A couple of days following us around. There's no point in following these idiots.
Maybe. But yeah, you very much feel like you're behind enemy lines here. So, and they know you're here. It's a bit like it's the feeling of going into Russia during the Cold War. It's that kind of thing,
Right.
But yeah, and you get through it all. You get to your hotel and you meet Kylie, and we will pick that up next week.
Mhm.
All right.
Planned being in Singapore, which I currently haven't. So with that, if you're watching, which according to the viewer count you weren't, Goodbye.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Bye.